So, anyways, it's still Saturday, October the 5th, 2024. Barely, because it's 9 p.m. And, yeah, I haven't heard back from my daughter since like 3, 4 hours ago. But I'm better now. I'm fine. But, I was just sitting here thinking like it really does make you want to be possessive of your children. Well, I'm going to say this one right here, this sense, this circumstance. But of course, I recall when my daughter's so-called dad was like, this my shit when I first took her to meet him, and then he just took her. He put her on his right side, but still, I don't care. How he described her it was just crazy to me. It was weird. It gave a lot of weirdo vibes, but I do feel like pressure now, like to be possessive of my daughter, and especially because I have been back talking to her and stuff like that. But I can't forget that I gave my daughter to God a long time ago, and I continue to submit her life, even now. Her life, her time, what she's doing with her time, her mind, her will, and emotions to God. I don't care what he say, and that trumps whatever he talking about or whatever intentions and plans he had. I wish I would have known to bind, rebuke, cancel, and denounce that then, and I bind, rebuke, cancel, and denounce it now because it's not too late, being that I remember it, but. And I thank God for giving me time to be able to do that. But yeah, the pressure is on because I just want to be like, I need all my helpers on board. We try and get this. Like if my daughter was here, if she knew that we was getting ready to move and stuff like this, she would have been helping. Like she recently had a move, as far as over there at that household. And ooh we I was thinking about how she said home again today, and I'm like, girl, that's not your home. But I didn't say nothing to her. I didn't go in on her because like I said, I don't, just because pressure is on me, I don't want to lash out at my kids or do any of that or whatever. But boy, I tell you, the pressure is on. But yeah, she would be so helpful. We would have got things done a lot faster. I know what type of work ethic she has, and even she's using it. And that's another thing. It's now being used to help the world when you really should be using that more so to build up home and and where you supposed to establish it, and then let it emanate and let it overflow out into yes, the world, but society or whatever the case may be. And he's the reason why. So, and she has some pressure on her to feel like, oh, I don't like waiting on him to get me stuff, and I don't like asking him for anything. I definitely felt like that regarding I don't feel it, I don't feel what my daughter feels because that's her personal thing regarding her so-called dad, but it's a reason why she's feeling like that, and I know why I felt like that regarding my previously known so-called dad, and then he flat out just told me. But honey, if he would tell her, oh, I paid too much money, he told me, I paid too much money. I paid too much money. This, that, I'm like, wait. You said this was your, well, he didn't say she, but he said, you said this was your, what did you expect? What you mean? You got to maintain, you got to upkeep. What you think this is? So, like I said, he had erroneous thinking. He had stinking thinking in the in the voice of Joyce Meyer. But yeah, and I was looking at him sideways when he said that, but like I didn't really know how to respond. I was just like stunned and like shocked, like what is he talking about? Like I literally didn't know, like that he had deep plans. But the blood applied regarding my child, that child that I carried in my womb, that child that I cried tears over when I first found out I was pregnant, that child that I continue to weep over, weep for, weep over, weep on behalf of, and I continue to pray for, and I continue to ask God to intervene in her life, intervene in all her situations and circumstances. I don't care, friendships, relationships, and the same God that has preserved me and my daughter's relationship has continued to connect us. The same God who, allowed for her to reach out to me when she felt like trouble was near and came or whatever. Not just this time with the car incident, but just yeah, she knew who to speak to God about. She knew who to speak to about God. Excuse me. She knew who to ask about faith and stuff like that when she knows she can't ask them over there. So to God be all the glory, even if he, and it's not small, it's a major thing, but yeah, even if he allowed that thing, that's the thing that he allowed to keep us connected, something that has to do with faith. And I'm grateful. But it's frustrating not hearing back from her again because, like I said, I messaged her back right when she messaged me. And then I just, of course, she probably not trying to tell me what's going on and all that. And that's why I said I don't even be trying to put the pressure on her because I haven't been able to, the whole time, I haven't been able to know what she was doing on a daily basis. So I'm not going to, what I'm saying? I'm not going to wrap myself up with what she's doing on a daily basis. I'm just thankful that I speak to her on pretty much a daily basis, at least once or twice. And I do know she's getting older, getting to the place where she will be making her own decisions. She ain't going to be relying. But I don't want I don't want the trick of the enemy operating in her life where she got to feel like, oh, because I'm 18, this is what I need to do. No, baby, your parents still need to be loving on you, taking care of you, 18 and beyond, 25 and beyond. 21, 25 and beyond. Well, okay, when you get into your 30s and stuff, you definitely need to be making your, your decisions. But it just is what it is. For as long as I'm here, I want to help my children. Um, and it's so funny because she told me she was listening to the Chris Brown song "No Guidance" the other day, and I'm like, and they ain't necessarily talking directly about no guidance, but of course what they're saying in there is like, yeah, they know it's a female. They talking about a female that really ain't been properly. They done seen it evidently. You know what I'm saying? Him and Drake has been the girl has been misguided. But yeah, that almost tried to minister because it's like that's really what's going on. But yeah, but then some other songs she was telling me she was listening to and all that, and I was like, oh Lord. But the blood applied. I'm thankful I could pray. The spirit of the living God knows her exact location, knows what's going on with her. I don't know if she's even in town, out, what. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know, but just whatever it is, I just want her to be careful. Be careful, be mindful. I ask God to let the angels encamp about around her. And I'm still at peace because once I got that, it was a breakthrough. It was a major breakthrough as well. Because anytime I saw my daughter, yeah, but also just once I got that relief and stuff like that, once I cried some more tears, but it's like, Lord, I cried tears yesterday. I don't want to keep crying no tears. I don't feel like I need to keep doing that, just to get through. But hey, if you got to, you got to. That's what it definitely made me feel better. Then we seen another one of them little critters in there near the toilet. It was a one of them look. It's not a house roach because I don't have roaches. We never have had roaches, but them little big, not little, but the big cockroaches that just get in through your vents or your pipes or whatever, and then they just sit there like they own the place. And yeah, can't stand them. But we literally done seen quite a few of them in the last. Like we never seen them in here like that before. Seriously, in the last 2 weeks, we done seen like 5 of them in the last 2 weeks. So I'm like, they done got together and then had some babies and stuff and did a little nesting or whatever. They had to, but we don't see them you know what I'm saying? We don't see them together or anything like that. We only see them, they be separate. They come in, that one was in the bathroom. The other one came through the vent in my room when my son was sitting at the computer. Another one came in where my youngest son sleep. Like it just done came in all the rooms. Now it ain't been in the one I'm in right now, and alone to like it wasn't even in here. One came from my room and came into here. But I'm tired of them. I just want to start over, have a clean environment, and yeah, we don't have, again, even them. I haven't seen a nest, and I haven't seen like a swarm of them, or what would you call them? A nice little group of them, but it's something spiritual about it because for us to see them in these last week or two, you know what I'm saying, and especially when it's pretty much time for me to be up out of here, that right there speaks volumes. I'm like, it's something with that. But it could just be because of the pipes and stuff, the stuff that be going on. I don't know. The fact that None of the pipes and stuff working here. Anyways, I decided I'm gonna be petty, and that's funny because I decided I was gonna be petty and take all the light bulbs out because they was mine anyway. But then the dang on thing appeared in the bathroom. Good thing I had a flashlight, and good thing I had one of those LED lights in the bathroom, in the actual place where it appeared at. But and I just hate the appearance of them bad boys. Them things just, it don't matter how many times I've been seeing them since when I first moved out. Um, it was one in my little studio apartment one time. I was so scared to go to sleep. So I'm gonna tell you one thing: wherever I be at, I'm, you know what I'm saying. Now I know you got to be careful who you let up in there and all of that. And like I said, I never even really seen them before here recently. I had like about 5, 6 years ago. I might have seen one or two, but now we never seen five within almost one every day. You know what I'm saying? So we've been having to exterminate a little bit. But anyways, I went on and put me a little burger on the on the I was about to say the grill, but on the oh wait, not the grill. Put me a little burger on the stove. Lord, couldn't even think. So that's what I'm on. Told my son got till 9:30 to get ready to get off here. It's 9:23, and get ready to move some more stuff to the front, so that way everything will be in the living room and we'll be able to get that out easy. We don't have to bring all the boxes from back. You know what I'm saying? We might have to bring a few things, but we're not gonna have to bring too much from the back. And we never really had too much in here. It was just mainly my stuff, my papers and stuff like that, and just stuff that I like to hold on to because I be feeling like I'm gonna need it, I'm gonna use it. But yeah, we never brought too much in here. And then I've been kind of clearing out and cleaning it out over the years, but yeah. But anyway, that's it. We cleaned out. Okay, this closet is cleaned out. The hall closet is cleaned out. The closet in my room. The sink under the sink in the bathroom. In my bathroom. The bathroom closet in there where the the little roach trying to take over. What else? And we cleaned out all the underneath the thing, like underneath the sink and stuff. Um, what else? Yeah, the hall closet. There's only one closet, two closets that still got something in it, but it's not much at all. It's just something that we just gotta pull out, and just move to wherever I'm gonna move it to. And this the only thing is my kitchen, which once I take my table out, my deep freezer. I've been thawing out my stuff today. Once I take my table out, my deep freezer, um, all that, and then it'll be good to go. You know what I'm saying? Be good to go on that one. Probably possibly gonna have to throw plenty of food away. Um, yeah. I was gonna do it tonight, but we're gonna have to do it tomorrow. Let's see. Or we'll get up early in the morning and do it. Probably like 6 a.m. we will, if we're not already up. But we're going to get up at 6 a.m. probably and go get the stuff out from under the house. So we can get a little bit of daylight, or we could just get an early start or whatever. I think tomorrow is the day that I am going to go over there and go ahead and try to get the truck. But I'm going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see how that's going to work out. Yeah, so I do gotta go sign a lease type thing for my storage unit, and that's gonna be that. But I'll be back shortly. I'm gonna check on my burgers and check the news and check some other stuff. And yes, it's definitely been catastrophic things happening up and down the East Coast. Soon before October came in, soon as October came in. So yeah, it's been it's been different. It's been hit different. But I did have to, before I get off of here, I did have to be reminded that, yeah, we are called for the Great Commission. We called to do God's will. And sometimes getting wrapped up in this stuff that tries to worry you, you forget, oh, I'm here to do God's will. I'm here to let my faith be on display for other for other believers, but for people that don't know or people that do not believe. And when I tell you that right there just tried to challenge me, and I'm like, wait. That's my focus been this the whole time. Why is my focus now worrying about how my enemy's coming against me, worrying about what's gonna happen, I'm supposed to be trusting in God, or I'm supposed to be, so it's really tried to try me. And I don't like that, because I wasn't like that. And of course, I still speak about my faith, especially on these videos and stuff like that. But that's the thing I do. I keep it within these walls right here. Me, my kids, I share it with my children. And that's a good thing. But it's like I felt like I was supposed to be having my faith on display. And that was the thing. I do know once that stuff occurred in 2020, it really did try to shut me down and try to diminish my light and stuff like that. And really just shut my light off, my light and my life probably, but my light off. I keep saying life for a reason, but my light off, and so that I wouldn't be able to be effective. And I've seen it happen, and I can call it for what it is. And the devil is a lie, but I do be feeling like, Lord, I'm only gonna be effective now regarding my children and regarding any listeners that come across my videos, you know what I'm saying, that have ears to hear. But hey, sometimes if you can even just reach one is great. You can reach two, you know what I'm saying? It's great. But yeah, so whew, I'll tell you. A time is being had, and it ain't necessarily a good time. But I'll be back sooner or later.